Fostering Equanimity. March 28, 2014. As many begin the spiritual path, it is important to reflect upon your current life situation, to observe oneself without complaint, accepting all as it stands as to how events and circumstances have turned out. Doing so is no way a behavior or attitude of resignation to life, but a mature acceptance that there is much to improve, and you have every intention to bring forth all the necessary changes that will nourish your journey and provide learning opportunities at each step through the choices you will make. Remember, dear ones, when you finally realize that any situation that is presented to you at any given time is merely a creative theatrical backdrop or decor where you play an important key role, understanding and clarity becomes evident. Everything and all people that interact with you are merely part of the decor, and they too hold a role to your never-ending learning and development of yourself. Learning how to control and manage your inner self and the drama that can easily unfold is what truly counts, and what will help you find peace and harmony in any situation. We know you are bombarded by distractions and temptations from the many interactions you have and from social pressure. It can be hard to remain balanced and focused, but never impossible. As you meander down your path, you will come to appreciate your ability to learn to overcome your ego's encouragement to allow distractions to derail you. It does take great discipline and effort, but when your will is strong enough, you will be able to resist distractions and not lose your inner calm when interacting with distressed people that tend to demonstrate out of control emotions and feelings without a single thought beforehand. Meditation is a great tool to foster equanimity and peace of mind. Through meditation, you are able to rise above narrow-mindedness and welcome new and different perspectives. We often see many dear souls harboring resentment and discord towards others just because they don't agree with their beliefs, or can't make others see the world as they do. It is important for each dear person to be able to view the world that you share that fits with their beliefs and values, without prejudice or criticism. The world and the views of its people are always changing through interactions. Imperfections are realized, and in time those imperfections will be recognized as individual and beautiful. It serves little purpose to spend precious energy on anger and frustration when you could be using your energy to love, to be compassionate, and to offer charity whenever possible. When you are able to accept every dear soul for all that they are, with their perfections and imperfections, then positive changes will occur on a regular basis. Remember, dear ones, you are not meant to be exactly like your neighbor or fellow brother or sister of God. You are meant to be you, but inside you is a beautifully beating heart that is more than capable of giving and receiving unconditional love. Regardless what you are facing, if you are sick, on your own, in financial disarray, rich, employed, unemployed, etc., at some point in your life you will be called upon by life to apply certain qualities such as inner strength, perseverance, compassion, integrity, concentration, and other fine virtues. Regardless where you are standing right now with life, there will be demands required by you to fulfill and commit to. Unsuspecting changes will present themselves, and some will take your breath away at the speed of their arrival. As each new situation unravels, you are given many choices, and one of them is to regard any current situation as a valuable teaching component that will help cultivate and develop the best possible perspective and outline for your personal qualities and virtues to be put into practice. It is too easy to groan and complain when life throws a challenge at you. But when you are able to see that what is unfolding before is to help you with your spiritual progress, you are able to settle down and face the situation with gratitude and optimism, knowing when all is done and the challenge has passed, that you will become wiser and understand yourself at a deeper level. We understand how difficult it can be for some folks to detach their emotions from events and situations, but when you remove your emotions from anything you have experienced that felt pleasant, good, bad, painful, uncomfortable, or other feelings, you are able to see with sharper clarity because you are not identifying emotionally to any feeling of any event. You are able to see each emotion of each event as mere visitors to the unfolding of you and of your development and growth. You learn how to go with the flow and take things in stride as they come, not allowing yourself to become weighed down by discord or disharmonic thoughts or feelings. We encourage you to embrace every situation with equanimity. face the responsibility of your choices, and work at finding solutions that are effective and helpful. If you are coming from a place of calm composure or equanimity, there is never any reason to feel overwhelmed by any task that is expected of you to fulfill. As you learn to deal with one thing at a time, eventually all things will get done. There can be great stress added when you try to multitask, and we know at the workplace multitasking is a great skill and asset, but it is also a stress causer. Slow down a little, take time to breathe throughout your day so you can refresh your energy supply. Each of you are resilient and you will always bounce back from any challenging situation, but when you face each challenge with calmness, bouncing back won't take as long, it becomes a smooth transition. At the spiritual, mental and physical levels of your being, will is continuously called upon. Even while meditating, your will is essential. Through meditation you are choosing to sit, to be calm, to empty your thoughts, to control the posture of your spine, to be focused and so much more. Your will is included in everything that you are a part of. Through meditation and quiet contemplation, you learn to develop right behavior and attitudes towards yourself and others, and this development does directly strengthen your awareness. The moment you are able to remove your emotions from your desires and wishes, you become more patient and mindful, and so much more is able to get accomplished. As you develop more self-discipline, you will discover it becomes easier to do the right things when they are meant to be done with little to no effort. You will not feel like you are being forced. As you continue to work towards equanimity, you will learn to drop emotional attachments and learn to accept yourself for who you are, with all your imperfections and perfections, and you also learn to accept others the same way. You are able to accept any situation you find yourself in, and be more accepting of the world as a whole. Equanimity provides you with the ability to distinguish the normalcy of genuinely caring and loving, from the negative feeling of being bound and chained, to the identification of things and feelings that you once clung to. As you accustom to being more composed and calm, understand, dear ones, that at any moment, life can present certain circumstances to arise that will try to pull you out of your calm presence and back down into the world of reactions. These circumstances are of course unwelcomed because they send waves crashing into your peaceful composure that force you to respond. It is important, dear ones, that during such times, it is the quality of your composure or equanimity that will provide the helping hand that will illuminate the best way to respond, that is not reactive, where you can maintain composure. When you are able to choose to respond, act, and make changes from the context of acceptance, then you are coming from a state of equanimity. You are solid and flexible at the same time. You are already aware that in time all things come to an end, including your own body and those that are closest to your heart and soul as they grow with age, or with illness and disease. Even your material belongings begin to age and depreciate. By being able to see this truth, you are also able to see that your emotions and feelings also end over time. However, dear ones, you are the one to control the duration of their stay. Your emotions and feelings are not meant to control you, and you are not meant to be defined by your emotions. When you come from that calm and composed state, you open a timeless door of opportunity and growth, where everything becomes seamless and timeless. This place of peace is meant for you to embrace and to become. Remember, whenever you are participating in deep meditation, you are met with deep silence and peace as you embrace the conscious energy you enter. The vastness of your conscious energy that comes into your mind also comes into your heart. The conscious energy that is within your emotions when met at this peaceful place will typically create acceptance and equanimity. As you become more established and comfortable in the states of equanimity, even if these states are impermanent, you are primarily setting the stage for your higher emotions to be released into higher states of consciousness, such as unconditional love and compassion, to demonstrate pure joy and faith with yourself, God, and with all other dear souls. Embrace your peaceful and calm nature, for it is beautiful. Allow the gentleness of equanimity to direct your path, and to bring peace and calm into all things that you are part of. You can rush around all you want, but the more you rush, the more anxious and stressful you become, and peace cannot be found within you, nor can it be created from you. You will reach all that you are meant to. Rushing any task rarely produces desired results or outcomes. Tackle each step of your path with patience, love and equanimity. Trust and have faith that you will achieve everything exactly when you should. Believe that God is there with you, because He truly is, ready to lend a hand or a shoulder whenever you are in need of additional support, love and guidance. And so it is. I am Ascended Master, Serapis Bey through Julie Miller. SpiritualNetworks.com